Hi, I'm Kate Ayers, and I'm the Executive Director at ReEstablish Richmond. We are a local nonprofit with the mission to connect refugees and new immigrants to the resources they need to establish roots, build community, and become self-sufficient. We have been in partnership with Westminster Presbyterian, and they have been an integral part in our ability to work and live out our mission to support and connect refugees and new immigrants. Over the last 5 years, we have trained and oriented over 607 volunteers, all of which who have gone out into the Richmond community and been advocates for and supporters and mentors and English tutors. Our volunteers have helped our newest neighbors to learn how to drive, to get their citizenship, to apply for unemployment benefits during the time of COVID. Our transportation program has been a key partnership with Westminster. And I'll never forget, one day I visited a group of young Afghan women in their apartment, and there were probably 10 women and 20 children in this apartment. And the one woman in the room came up to me and said, who could speak English, the one woman who could speak English came up to me and said, "Kate, we need to learn how to drive. You need to help us." And so we immediately began brainstorming ways we could support this large community and many children to help them get their learner's permit. And so I reached out to Joel and I said, "Joel, we need a place. We need a place that has a nursery for the children and a place that's in a central location so that the women from this class, they could be taught how to be safe drivers here in Richmond." Since then, we have had over 40 learner's permit sessions in this space, most of whom have been for women from Afghanistan. It's so wonderful to come in the door and be greeted by David every day, and he has a sign up welcoming us, not only in English, but also welcoming the women in their native language in Dari. Every week we come in and he has the TV set up for us and he has everything ready to go so that Laura and our interpreter and the women can just get into what they need to do, which is to learn how to become safe drivers. Even in the last several months, we've been able to hold 2 planning retreats for our staff, as well as we were able to invite 13 of our contract interpreters who speak 7 different languages to come together and do an interpreter training. And for many of those individuals, it was the first time since their arrival in the US that they had ever been treated like a professional. Some of them chose to come to this space and participate in the training. Some of them chose to stay at home, and we did a Zoom, so we were able to provide a hybrid of options for them. But without this space, without the large space that people could really have the distance they needed to feel safe, we couldn't have been able to do that. And it was really an exciting thing to see our contract interpreters come together in such a nice space and be treated like they are professionals, because they often provide our biggest link between us and the clients that we're trying to serve. I can't say enough about how welcoming this church has been, not just to me, not just to our clients, but even all the other organizations that get to use this space. You know, whenever I come in this space and some of the women are with me from Afghanistan, all the children who are here for other programs, the adults are so welcoming and warm. And I just find that Westminster is able to use their space for ministry in a way that I've never encountered. And anytime I'm out in the community talking about our work, Westminster, it comes up, because we couldn't be able to do our work without this ministry that they have provided us. So I am very grateful. I'm grateful for all the volunteers from Westminster who have also participated in our work. Members from Westminster have donated cars to our clients. They have donated money in times of financial need to our clients. Westminster has welcomed not just ReEstablish Richmond and our staff and our clients, but they've welcomed our other partners from the Muslim Community Center when we've come together to have lunches together. And I just think that providing a space where everybody feels safe and can have conversations across cultures and faiths is what church is and what church should be. So I am grateful. Also, I would love to invite you to find out more about ReEstablish Richmond. You can go on our website. You can sign up to attend one of our volunteer orientations or trainings that are typically held here in this space. You can read our blog, which will show you and tell you some of the stories of the clients and the work that we do. We are also active on Facebook and Instagram, and you can also just email me directly if you want to know more about our work.